What's good, people? This is Q. I'm from Life Cycle Developments, and today I'm going to talk to you about discipline. Now, discipline is a thing. I heard somebody say, and they were using it in a different terminology. It was about exercise, keeping your body, your mind right. You know what I mean? Obviously, your body, mind, everything's connected. And he was basically talking about training your core. Your core. Don't worry about your arms pumping weights, getting your legs, your heart. You need to get your heart, obviously, but you need to get your core. He was talking about your legs, your pelvic, your back, making sure that your body structure's right before you start actually pounding on the weight and running 25 miles or whatever have you. The bottom line of what I'm trying to say to you is talking about your core, and discipline is part of your core. Now I'm going to try and get as much in as I can on this. Your core, if you've got discipline, you can achieve anything that you need to achieve, or you can train. I call it training. You're training to achieve whatever you have to do or you would want in your life. Now, if you want to achieve something, you need to train yourself. It doesn't matter if you've got it naturally and you're good or you're gifted at it, or you're at a certain plateau in your life and that's nice, we're happy for you, but you know you want more, and only training and developing yourself can achieve that. You know this. I don't have to really tell you that. You know this. So if you know this, then you know that discipline, and even if you're a disciplined person, you know you get to a stage in your life when you think, well, I've done these things, I'm quite good at those things, I'm not so good at those, but I know my strengths and my weaknesses, and you play them to your power, basically, to your strengths. But you need discipline to achieve the next level, or even to achieve that little thing. Now, you all know that your boy Q wants to get healthy again. Now, this is what I'm talking about, discipline. Now, on Friday, I did a video about health and your body and stuff like that. But an hour and a half before that, I was with a friend. He was showing me a couple of moves. He does a bit of self-defense and whatever have you. And we were ramping around, and I popped my ribs. So I'm not even going to be moving this arm so much as I should. But the bottom line is, my ribs are suspect cracked right now as we speak. And when I say suspect cracked, I just haven't gone to the hospital. Friday, I went out. It hurt at first a little bit. I could have cancelled that video shoot. I could have cancelled that. I didn't cancel it. I filmed it. It was great. It was good. Saturday, I could have sat down and gone to the hospital, whatever. There's something that pops now and again. It hurts when it pops, but apart from that, I'm fine. I can move my arms. I'm not bleeding. There's nothing internally. I'm fine. There's worse things in life that could have happened to me. I'm not even really upset about it. But what I'm saying is discipline. You got to do what you got to do. Achieve what you got to achieve. Don't be moaning. Don't be groaning. Don't be talking about your problems. Get what you need to get done. You need to learn how to overcome these things, because there's distractions. That's what my point is the distractions. Now, I'm not saying that if I did break my ribs, I wouldn't be in the hospital. That's taking you away from what you have to do because you physically can't do it. That's what I'm trying to say to you. If you hurt this hand, the other hand is not broken. It's not, is it? So if you can use it and you can operate the computer or whatever you're doing, unless you're doing physical manual labor work, you should always be doing it. Don't let nothing stop you. You should be doing it. I need to stop using this arm so much. I need to give it a rest. Keep doing what you're doing. Do not let suspect cracked ribs stop you from doing what you're doing. It doesn't matter. You just need to be doing what you're doing, and discipline. Order. You need order. Find order. You're going to need to break away from people. You're going to need to do certain things. Like I took a little break away from the fam right now. Just to do this video and carry on the motion of what I said I was going to do and execute it. That's my point. But I needed discipline. Now, to me, you could think, I'm on this camera, I'm cool. Yeah, he said something about his ribs. Okay, it was something that was real life that happened throughout the weekend. I'm practicing what I'm preaching. I'm doing it. Yes, I will go to the hospital on Monday. But me, I want to drop my kid to school first. That's the first thing I thought. On Saturday, when I thought, oh my gosh, no, this has popped on a Saturday. It's happened 3 times now. no, there is something wrong with you. You need to get it checked out, regardless if you need to rest. I've done my research. There's not much you have to rest or whatever. It's only when I do certain movements it could pop. The bottom line is, I don't care. Me dropping my kid on a Monday morning to school, I can go to the hospital afterwards. It doesn't matter, and I'm not really hurt. I'm not hurting right now. That's how disciplined you have to be. You have to be like a warlord to do what you want to do. You know, my back's not broken. Nothing's happened to me. So you even got to think if you're hurt. If you had an accident or something, if you're walking, you can talk, you can function. I can stretch. I'm not hurt. I can do something. Why am I not gonna do what I got to do? Stop making excuses for stuff. Just don't make excuses no more. It's not about excuses. Don't make excuses. Stay disciplined like a soldier. Soldier yourself up, soldier. Because it's only you, soldier, that's going to achieve what you need to achieve. And you're not going to do that without discipline. Look at what you have to look at. Find, research, practice, study. Like seriously, study how to discipline yourself. Or even look at somebody who does the same thing like you do. There's lots of stuff. When I say research, you're smart people. You're on the internet, you know what it is. You can go and research what you need to do. Find someone that's similar to you and maybe invest, buy a course. If you want to be a fitness trainer, buy something on fitness training. If you want to be a scientist, anything you want to do or be, you have to study it with discipline, total discipline, which is your core. If you don't have the discipline, nothing else will come. You might grab a bit of this, grab a bit of that, you have a little bit of this, but you can't juggle them all. The reason why, because your core discipline is not there. That's why you'll become what we could say sometime-ish. Sometimes you're good at what you're doing. You don't want to be sometimes you're good at... No, that doesn't ring right, my friend. You need to be good at it all the time. When you're down, when you're back feeling bad, when you're sad, when you've got stress, when you've got all kinds of problems, women problems, all kinds of problems, your mates, there's wars going on in your life. It doesn't matter, still get what you got to get done. You know, even if it's so bad, take out an hour out of your time. You sorry, call yourself a wimp if you want to call. I need an hour. That's all you need. Get back on it after that. Get back on it. Don't sit down and procrastinate and start thinking and letting all these different emotions get in your head and focus. Learn how to operate and function within your problems and never lose sight of the discipline. Your discipline is your core. So that's why your boy has got busted, suspect cracked ribs. I'll tell you if they're cracked when I do go to the hospital. Whatever have you, I'm not hurt. People are getting blown up right now in the world. People are dying. People are killing people. People can't vote and they're getting killed. Europe's rioting. Austerity is going on. I just got a little crack pop or a suspect cracked rib. Something's popping. I don't know. I just need to get it checked out. Simple. Keep working, but discipline is the one. Now I'm lucky that I've actually been disciplined for quite a long while, but don't think just because I have been disciplined it might be easy for you to say what you're saying. No, I'm still growing in my disciplines. There's disciplines that I need to as a grown man to discipline myself. Take what I've learned and practice it, still preach it, still practice it. And there's new levels I want to go to. You see what I mean? And no, that's why I'm here now. That's why I'm not probably laid up in bed or just chilling right now with my popped or suspect cracked ribs right now. That seem to pop. Something happens and it hurts and it really hurts. Pop it back, cool. Yeah? The bottom line is I'm not letting anything stop me. You're disciplined, you're like a soldier. Once you've been that or you've created that for yourself, that's what you want to do. If you haven't done it, create it for yourself. Once you've created it for yourself, you actually feel weird when you're not doing the stuff that makes you disciplined. Seriously, it's like you can't stay away from it. And I'm glad that I've got that. I want you to have that. I want you to have that if you haven't got that. So the people, or you, if I've rejuvenated you to get that hardcoreness about you. I don't care where you come from, what colour, class. I'm not interested. You're upper middle class and you just ain't got that heart of a person that's hard that came up, which I've had a conversation with somebody recently that's saying, I just haven't got it. I just haven't got it, because they're letting boundaries freeze them out of doing certain things. They have the hunger, they just ain't got it. That's what my job is, to get them it. They've got it, I know I'm gonna bring it out of them. It's simple, it's simple, it's simple. It's a client of mine, so I'm gonna bring it out of them, and no problems for me. But they can't see it, but that's my job, to change that. Now I'm saying if I can do a little bit, or I can rejuvenate soldiers out there, I'm calling you soldiers because you're going to re-soldierize yourself, yeah? So you can get the best out of your life to go where you're going.